Hey everyone, welcome to this week's weekly forecast for June 28th. It is Wednesday and I am Casey Hadel with the Elemental, and today we're going to check in with the ethers and see what's going on. Today we're going to use a combination of cards as well as just a little bit of channeling to see what's going on in the ethers and what kind of energy is coming in for everyone this week. So let me just take a second and tune in and we'll see what we have going on for us. Okay, this week it looks like we're breaking old patterns. We're letting go of those things that aren't serving us anymore. And if you haven't let go of those things, well, this week we're kind of finishing up and wrapping that out. We're integrating these new energy codes that came in last week, starting around the solstice time. Things are shifting at lightning speed, so I really want everyone just to take a break this week and do the self-care. Get on your schedule, as in lining out where we need to break these old patterns. This could be just taking better care of our body, taking better care of our mind or our soul. And it's just essentially coming up with a plan on how we're going to do that. So if it's body, of course, then, making sure we're getting that exercise, that mind-body connection 3 times a week, if not 4 times a week. And how are we going to do that? So essentially making a little bit of a plan. This week we're upgrading and, we're integrating these codes, these little different light codes that are coming in. Our DNA is essentially being rewritten. Last week it was pushing all that frustration, all that shit up to the surface so we could process it. Old foundations are breaking down. Those old systems just aren't working for us anymore. So once again, this week is about integration, integrating these new light codes into our DNA, and really just doing the self-care and getting ourselves a plan on how we're going to essentially accomplish our goals to get out of these old patterns. Today we're going to draw from the Rebel deck. And if you haven't seen these before, they're a bit snarky. They have some curse words in them. So if you're not into that sort of thing, I definitely just go ahead and turn the video off. But let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. Let me pick the cards out here. Give me just a second. These are so funny. Okay, let's see what we have in store for us today. Okay, our first card is put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go to a live person. I feel like this is so relevant this week. It's like we're so connected to our iPhones and our Android and our tablets that we forget about like reconnecting with ourselves, and that self-care piece is really important. So realizing to give yourself a technology break, because the energy, even if it's just technology, it's very mind orientated based. We need something that is more like body and getting us into our body system so that we can integrate these upper codes. You are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Just call a spade for a spade. Be honest with yourself, be honest with other people. I feel like this is mainly about being honest with ourselves, because things were a little rough last week. If they haven't been rough for this last month, July is all about integration, and you know what, like calling a spade for a spade, like breaking those patterns, it's not for the lighthearted. So it's something that you're going to just have to put your foot down and do, and just be truly honest. And people do get ugly when you're honest with them. We get ugly when we're honest with ourselves. We cry, we get upset, like we throw a fit like a small child. It's just what we do to get it out of ourselves, and know that you're making a plan to change and to move forward. and let that shit go. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you're at, then stop taking yourself there. Once again, stop, look around, make those changes, or make the plan to make the changes. It doesn't have to be this week, because I'm telling you, this week we're all going to need a bit of a nap or just a timeout, because everyone's like, and it's feeling really intense. A lot of introspection out there. So once again, if you're pissed at yourself, it's your own damn fault. Get out of your way. Make a plan to break those patterns so you can move forward and do you. Just take it easy this week. Do your mind, body, and soul, making sure you're getting that outside time. You are giving away your power. You are a badass. Act like it. Once again, stepping up for yourself, because no one's going to step up for you like you. So step up for yourself and make those choices, because you know what? It's okay to say no, and it's okay to say yes, but just make the choice so things can be a little easier for you and you can take your power back, rather than letting every other motherfucker make the choice for you, girl or man, whomever it is. Make the choice for you and take your power back in that situation. You are given too many fucks. Give zero. This week, it's all about the self-care. Do not feed into that bullshit. Move it aside, make the plan, and get ready for this integration of the new you. Fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people. Okay, now to me that says like taking it easy this week, realizing that things are about to get a little intense, giving yourself a timeout so that way we can come back to our center. Having that group, those friends around you that can really help balance our system, can help balance our soul, is great. When you need help, just ask for it. Because when shit does get real, you got to have someone to turn to that can help you with your issues. And if you can't, then you can always hire someone that can hold that space for you. Okay, so making sure you're taking that extra time, that extra self-care piece, get that massage, do the things this week so that you can move forward and in your highest best self, making that plan and just really focusing in this week on taking it easy, doing the self-care, and making the plan for next week so you can move forward with these integrations and this new version of yourself. So thanks a lot for joining me this Wednesday, and I appreciate your time. You can schedule a personal reading at my website, theelementalone.com, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.